Oh,
All right. Elective call to order, special board meeting, July 3rd, 2024 of the West Valley School Board. Citizens may comment on items appearing on the agenda when invited to participate during that agenda item by the board chair. Citizens may comment on items related to school district business not appearing on this agenda during the public comment portion of the meeting. Citizens, after identifying themselves, will proceed to make comments as briefly as the subject permits. Basic rules of decorum are in effect at all times. The chairperson may interrupt or terminate an individual statement when appropriate, including when statements are out of order, too lengthy, breach personal privacy rights, are abusive, obscene, irrelevant, or otherwise improper. The public should realize that this is a trustee business meeting conducted in a public forum. We'll stand for the pledge of allegiance.
I
I
pledge
pledge
allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, no public participation. No, nobody is here. So we will go on to the action items. The first action item, review, discuss, and consider action regarding the resignation of business manager, district clerk, Mark Fessler.
Make a motion to accept the resignation of Mark Fessler.
second.
Okay. Is there any discussion?
I'll just say that I think Mark did a really, really good job getting us back on kind of square footing over the last year. He really worked incredibly hard to do that. He put us in a lot better spot. So I just want everybody to recognize how much work he put in. It'll be sad to see him go, I think, but I see his reasons, and I think we're moving on, but we really appreciated the year he spent here.
I wish him a happy retirement.
Okay. It was a stressful job for him, for everyone, and he did a good job at it. That's for sure. Okay, all those in favor of accepting the resignation? Aye. Aye. Anybody opposed? All right, unanimous. Review, discuss, and consider action regarding the hiring of business manager, district clerk, Mary Margaret or Maggie McKay. Did you want to
Yeah, sure.
address that?
I would say I would highly recommend the board approve the hiring of Maggie. She's been the activities assistant at Glacier for 15 years now. She's really excited to get on board and start to help us get through the next phase of the chapter at West Valley's business manager position. She's working right now with Flathead High School to fix their books because they've had some issues over there with some accounting. It's been over the span of several years. So she's contracted with them to fix their books. So she's had lots of experience in coding and paying bills and writing procedures for schools, because that's one of the things she's doing for them, is to say what she does in her role and apply that to Flathead High School as well. So yeah, I would highly recommend hiring Maggie.
Motion to hire Maggie McKay for the position of business manager / district clerk.
I'll second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
I guess discussion, all those in favor, aye. Opposed, unanimous. Okay, I guess the first part, yeah, so we hired her as business manager, district clerk. We'll go on to C, which is review, discuss, and consider action to approve the contract for business manager, district clerk for Mary Margaret or Maggie McKay.
So the contract, it's very similar to the contract we had for Mark and the prior business manager. We gave her some relative years of experience, given, as Richard mentioned, her experience with budgeting, coding, in a like position, not identical position, but I think it was appropriate to apply some years of experience there in the school district. So Richard and I worked on that contract and feel like that's the appropriate placing for it this time.
All right, is there any further discussion? Do I have a motion on the floor yet? Don't think so.
I'll make a motion to approve the contract for business manager Mary Margaret.
Second.
Okay, discussion? All right, all those in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Unanimous. Okay, okay, now then, part D is to review, discuss, and consider action regarding the appointment of Mary Margaret Maggie as the clerk of the board for,
Make a motion to approve the appointment of Mary Margaret McKay as the clerk of the board for fiscal year 2025.
Second.
okay, is there any discussion? Right, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Okay, passed unanimously. Okay, the last action item here is to authorize Maggie to sign checks on behalf of West Valley School District 1.
I'll make a motion to authorize Mary Margaret McKay to sign checks on behalf of the West Valley School District.
Second.
All right, is there any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Unanimous. Okay,
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Adjourn.
Adjourned.